Second Saturday Stories. Today we're in my chicken barn and we're going to learn about baby chicks. If you can't learn about things in real life, you can also go to the library and find a non-fiction book that gives you information about the subject you're learning about. So today I brought a non-fiction book, and a non-fiction book means it has true facts. And this one you can find in the library. You look at the spine and find the number 636.5, and then you'll find other books about chickens or chicks also. In a nonfiction book, some ways you can figure out that it is nonfiction is when you open it up, it's going to have a table of contents page. And this table of contents page tells you about each chapter in the book. So if you wanted to learn about chicken coops, you would go to page 10. If you want to learn about caring for chickens, you would go to page 18. And this book tells you that. Another thing that a nonfiction book has is interesting, fun facts. They'll be on random pages. And when you go to the back, you're going to find things like an index. And on the index page, there's going to be a list of words that are very important in this book, like chicks. If you want to just learn about chicks, you can go to page 14, 16, 18, and 21. Also, our words to know, or a glossary. And this is going to give you a definition of words that you might not know, like comb. The comb is the ridge on the top of a chicken's head, right up here. It's usually red. So that's all we're going to do in the book today, and the rest of the time we're just going to talk about the baby chicks that you see running around here. So whenever you get baby chicks, it takes a lot of work to keep them healthy. They need to stay really warm before they get all their feathers. So that's why we have these heat lamps. And as you can see, they have a red bulb on the inside. The red makes it a lot hotter than a regular light bulb. So it keeps them warm. If they get cold, they're going to come sit underneath this light. But right now the room is pretty warm and they're getting a little bit bigger. So they kind of just run around this room as they please. Tonight when it cools off, they'll probably be under the light. This right here is their water, and it has fresh water in it that they can drink from anytime. That right there is their feeder, so that has their chicken feed in it. And let's see. Let me get you a little bit closer to these chicks so you can see them. We have 3 kinds of chicks in here. We have Turkins. They're the ones that have a naked neck. So sometimes they're also called a naked neck instead of a Turkin. We have 3 colors of Turkins, the white ones, the orange ones, and the black ones.
And the gray one.
The gray one is not a Turkin. It was our surprise chick from the hatchery, so we're not sure what breed it is yet. It also has feathery feet. And then we have a few, like this one right here with the orange beak. That is a baby Dominicker. We have 5 of those. When it grows up, it's going to have black and white stripes, almost like a zebra. And the Turkins, they're going to look about like what they do now when they get bigger. They'll have the same color feathers, and they'll have a naked neck. You can see where they're learning how to roost on the board. When they get to be grown chickens, that's where they go at night. They like to be off the ground at night. So they'll be up there roosting. Right now the board is kind of low to the ground so they can learn how to hop up there. But when they get bigger, they will be able to fly a little bit better. And they'll have a higher roost in the bigger part of the barn. They just live in this little room while they're babies. And once they're stronger and bigger, we'll let them into the bigger part of the chicken barn. Again, here's their water and their feeder. As you can see right here, we pour the feed into the top and it comes out the bottom as they need it. And then we have these wood shavings on the ground. That keeps it nice and clean in here so that it doesn't get wet or damp. It helps them to stay warm. And feel free to put any questions in the comments of this video, and I will get back to you with answers if you have any questions about the chicks. There's the gray one with the feather feet. You can see it pretty well. So thank you for joining me for Second Saturday Stories today. And even though I did not read a book about chickens, I did show you a nonfiction book about chicks. And you can find more information about them at the library. We hope to see you soon. Bye.